There we go. Dang. Okay, that took way too long. Because for some reason it was giving me a time limit of 6 minutes, which is not quite long enough for this video. So now it's saying 26 minutes and 6 seconds, which thankfully is enough for the video. It's actually more than enough. I could be doing literally anything else, but I'm doing this. And if you looked at the channel, not the channel, oh my god, I am not having a, okay, this is not my day. If you had looked on the title, you know what this video is about. So, yeah, this video is about what I plan to do with the channel in the future. And by future, I really mean just this year. So, let me just tell you some things right off the bat. Bus videos are going to be very, very, very hard to make now. For a couple of reasons. One, I really don't ride the bus anymore. I drive to school now. And even if I don't, I have my friend driving, so I usually have no reasons to be on the bus anymore. And plus, every time I do end up on the bus, for those few times that I do, people at my school, with most people actually these days, tend to get offended over everything. And believe me, I have tried to record on the bus before. People are immediately hovering over you, going, "What are you recording? What are you recording?" Okay? Listen, none of your business. I'm not filming you. You're behind me, because usually the people who are running their mouths on me about it are the ones sitting in the way back. Usually when I'm on the bus, I'm not sitting in the way back because they're like full-blown Naruto sprinting to the back of the bus. So I don't even have a chance to sit in the back of the bus anyway, even though that's like the best place to sit. Alright, let me think. So anyways, how was your day going? I figured I'd point out this TV while I'm here. This is a Samsung 7 Series TV. Crystal UHD. At least that's what was advertised. It can do up to HDR. It can do HDR in 4K at 60 hertz, I think, though. But it's actually pretty good. I actually quite like it. I got it for I think it was like $360. It was pretty expensive, at least for my standards anyway. If you know me really well, I'm just like the most average possible person that you could come across. Like I try to make my, like, I don't know. Well, I'm like, I can't even fucking talk today. Excuse any language from this video. So yeah. Fan videos are kind of out of the question right now, but I mean, then again, it is wintertime, so there's not really much I can show off there. And one thing that I actually would like to point out, the heater vent in this room freaking sucks. Since it's on right now, I'll show you. See if I can find my airflow tester. I don't remember where I put it. There it is. One of the interesting things to have next to each other, you know? Great. Looks like I'll have to get another one, but... yeah, this got all bunched up from a certain thing that happened. The airflow isn't wonderful out of here. It certainly could be better. But here's the thing. The air out of there, for some reason, is not very warm. And I will point out that this unit's probably going to be most likely to be in the window next year. I haven't fully decided on a unit yet. I'm thinking about that large hire, because I would love to have that thing in the window, because it is so quiet. And, which seems to be a little bit of a debate on one of my older videos on that unit, where somebody was commenting about how, the low speed sounds too slow, and it does, that's not how it's supposed to be. Well, I'm going to blow your theory out the window right now. I don't mean to sound mean about that, but this is really how it's gonna go, because I have no other way of explaining this. It's not that slow, and if you had seen the large hire update video, you would know this, because I have showed you how much airflow comes out of the condenser. And there is plenty of airflow coming out of there. And even through the front output that goes into the room, like the blower fan, like, even though it sounds super slow, it still blows a lot of air. And I have had a unit before where water got into the motor because it was ran during rain. Like, you shouldn't be running your unit during the rain. At least, not when it has vents on the top anyways. And this is a prime example of it, because either that or it's just because sometimes hires can be kind of crap. But it depends on which unit you have. This particular unit that I'm talking about, I have actually never seen before. This is probably one of its kind that I've really seen. I don't have a video on it, but I might have one someday. But basically, water got into it, and then the motor just doesn't work. Like, it spins a little bit, but it moves no air. And in fact, the unit will actually shut itself off after a minute or two. And that's just with it on fan. When it's on compressor, it'll shut off after 30 seconds because it's not moving enough air. And it does have electronic controls too. Yeah. Yeah, I know, this is a channel update. Thank you guys for 87 subscribers as well. That's quite nice. I never actually thought I'd have more than 10. So I'm glad you guys like the content. That is, if you actually like the content. If you're just stopping by, hello. This channel has just mediocre stuff on it. Like, I don't make anything official on here. And I actually have reasoning for not making things official on here. Because sometimes when I want, like, an honest review online and stuff, like, I just want to see a person just whip out the camera, like, show me the product, turn it on, give me your opinion on it, and show me how it functions, like with hitting buttons and stuff. But, which is what I'm trying to do here. Because sometimes people will review stuff, but they'll never actually, like, show the machine, like, functioning. And that sometimes drives me so crazy. Also, that is my console wall. Let's go get a closer look at it. These are the systems that don't work. Aside from that one works fine. It may be added to my setup one day, but oddly enough, you can't plug in anything that uses composite or component cables. You know, like red, white, and yellow, and the red, white, blue, green stuff. Like, it only has 2 HDMIs, and I think that actually, like, that just, I don't even understand. Like, that just drives me insane. There's only 2 inputs on here. 2 HDMIs. One that has eARC, which is for, like, audio stuff. I think there's optical. Yeah, there's optical. It has a coax of all things, which I think is just for cable. It doesn't have an auxiliary port either. That's just the power. It has no auxiliary cable, which drives me nuts because for these speakers and stuff, I actually have to connect this with Bluetooth. In fact, I will show you how that is done. And it takes longer than I would like. Sometimes it actually pops up a little message in the corner asking me if I want to connect it, but most of the time it doesn't. And I wish it would just bring that up all the time. So I go into settings, the settings button on the remote. This is actually a decent looking remote, not gonna lie. So sound output, Bluetooth speaker, and then I gotta select what I want. I'll say connected. It's a good thing my receiver has Bluetooth. And the fact that that scrolls like that just annoys me. Because I used to have the receiver up there and then I moved it back down there because I couldn't stand the look of that scrolling. That just got dark. Since I'm not recording, not that I'm not recording, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll show you guys my Minecraft city another time. That'll be a whole separate video on that. If you're wondering what happened to the old TV, I'm using it as a monitor. And also I have the PlayStation 2 hooked up to it. This is just my desk setup, just a big L shape. The PS2. Let's get that startup chime. I'm sure y'all love that. Need to hold it down to shut it off. Yeah. I would make more heater videos, but I'm sure those are getting old. I might make a light fixture video showing all the lights in the house, because a lot of the rooms here do have different light fixtures, and I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, because if it's doable, I will try to make it happen. And yes, this used to be the kitchen, but after taking the fridge down, nobody wanted to try to move this thing downstairs. So that's why it's just sitting there. Anyways, I know this has been a long video and all, but like, I know I've just been ranting on and on. But I mean, it's a Tuesday, and oddly enough, I had a 2-hour delay this morning because of quote-unquote inclement weather, which is strange because there could be a lot of the times there could be a blizzard outside and they'd still make us go, but today the streets were actually fine. But 2-hour delay, which I found to be quite strange. Give me a good time to wake up, because usually I have to get up at, well, I still had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't have to leave until 9:15 this morning. So that's awesome. Let me think. Am I gonna make any gaming videos, you might ask? The answer is, it depends. It's just like in law, it depends. Like, depends on what kind of videos you want to see me play. PC gaming is not exactly in, well, I'm gonna have, like, I will let you know in a different video about PC gaming, but console gaming is strictly probably gonna be on the Xbox One or PS4 if I end up getting one, because I think I might be getting one soon. Mobile gaming, no, mobile gaming is best. I don't know, in my honest opinion, I'm not a big fan of mobile games. But, if you want me to stream on Twitch, I can. I can stream on Twitch on GTA 5. I also have, hold on, let me see. Oh, sorry for the shake. Yeah, these are all my movies, but yeah, I have GTA 5, Borderlands pre-sequel and Borderlands 2, Tomb Raider Definitive. I also have Halo MCC. In theory, that means Halo CE 2, 3, and 4. I used to have 5, but I didn't install it. I also have Super Meat Boy. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. Anyways, this is gonna be it for this video. And there are some of you who have asked me, why do you whisper in your videos? Am I whispering? No. Do I usually? I mumble a lot in my videos. And I have some reasoning for that. But I don't know if I should mention why in my videos. As, well, let's just say it is related to things that are going on around this house. Things that I just can't publicly disclose like that. If I get the okay, I may end up telling you, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So bear with me in some of these videos, but I'll try to film more when it's just me around the house and I'm more opened and relaxed and, you know, I don't know, I just get more positive energy when I'm just all by myself. Like, I feel more free, if you get what I'm saying. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed the channel so far. I don't believe it's going anywhere, unless something happens to my email. This is not based on my school email, thankfully. So, even when I do get out of high school, this channel is not going nowhere. I did post an update on my old channel saying that one was going to disappear. Because it's based on my school account. This is why I made this channel, because when I discovered that the other one was going to disappear, I immediately made a new one. If you want to check out my other videos, by all means, be my guest. If you want to comment on them, do so. I don't care how old the video is. If you want to type something interesting on there, go right ahead. Am I still going to upload? Sure. Am I going to upload a lot? Probably not. Because school is becoming more and more of a task as the end of the year approaches. Because I'm like into quarter 3 already. Like, it's... yeah, this is quite something. Like, I'm on to my 5th project in school. This one's for astronomy. It's for the future of space flight. I'm doing my research on the Boeing Starliner. Oh boy, which I think is probably the worst one on the list, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about like spaceship, because if you want to talk about space stuff, be my guest. I'm very into that stuff. As always, I will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.